As the never-ending war between SEC versus Ripple drags on, there happens to be a new finding. Stay tuned as we unveil these highly relevant documents and how this is going to massively affect the prices of XRP.
It is massive.
Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to enable all your notifications to our channel to keep up with all the hottest secrets in the world of XRP. Without further ado, let's dive in. The SEC must clarify how the Howie test applies to XRP, what the status of Ether and Bitcoin is, and how XRP can be sold as investment contracts, among other things. In a move that shocked some, Judge Sarah Netburn addressed two pending motions in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit the same week she granted the SEC's request to extend the expert discovery deadline to January 14 in the SEC versus Ripple litigation. The order addresses the individual defendant's motion to require the SEC to provide clearer answers to Ripple's interrogatories, as well as the SEC's protective order releasing it from the obligation to reply to 29,947 unique admission requests. The judge directed the SEC to respond to those trying to establish the legitimacy or genuineness of a document, those relating to the fair notice argument, and those relevant to Ripple's extraterritorial defense among the almost 30,000 requests for admission. Despite the defendants' protests that this level of requests is reasonable and will restrict the issues for trial, it is hard to interpret this stunt as anything more than theatrical, the court said of the remaining 28,849 requests. Judge Netburn noted the SEC's legal theory is not an excuse to avoid responding to defendants' factual query in response to Ripple's interrogatories on the SEC's views on the XRP investment contracts. XRP investors and court observers following the SEC versus Ripple Labs case will soon have to get out their 2022 calendars. With the court agreeing to the SEC's request for an extension and stretching the expert discovery deadline to January 14, the war will continue into the new year. However, 2021 is still dealing with a slew of issues involving the American regulator and a San Francisco-based blockchain firm. The defendants have asked the court for permission to file two exhibits, titled A and B, under seal, according to a document made on October 22. Defendant Bradley Garlinghouse's attorney, Matthew C. Solomon, stated Exhibit A is a privilege log dated September 2, 2021, and revised on September 15, 2021, submitted in this litigation and designated as confidential by the SEC. Exhibit B is a document produced in this litigation and designated as confidential by the SEC pursuant to the protective order. The SEC had challenged the court's order, asserting deliberative process privilege and irrelevance as defenses. According to their October 15 filing, none of these documents even comes close to addressing whether defendants' offerings of XRP are securities transactions. The court should not pierce the SEC's privilege under these circumstances. Ripple, on the other hand, challenged this defense in a document dated October 22. According to the blockchain firm, the SEC has not articulated a link between the three additional papers and its decision-making processes. Furthermore, the records appear to be highly relevant to the defense according to the petition. It's worth noting that Ripple and the SEC disagree over the nature of the documents and whether they have anything to do with XRP as a digital asset. Furthermore, the defendants made some pointed remarks about the SEC's stance. The filing on October 22 goes on to say, the fundamental problem with the SEC's approach is that the agency apparently believes that it is entitled to operate in secret and to withhold from actual litigants any internal documents that relate to its mission broadly defined. The SEC versus Ripple case is still ongoing, with the court agreeing to the SEC's request for an extension and pushing the expert discovery deadline to January 14. Ripple has stated that the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, failed to articulate a link between the three more papers requested by Ripple and its decision-making process in its defense against the SEC's claims. The materials are significantly relevant to the defense, according to Ripple's October 22 filing. Judge Netburn has also asked the SEC to answer Ripple's interrogatories and identify the parameters of the investment contract generated by XRP sales. The order reads, accordingly, defendant's motion regarding Ripple interrogatory number 2 is granted, and the SEC must supplement its response to interrogatory number 2 to identify any specific contractual terms and not just implicit and explicit promises as previously identified. Despite the current lawsuit, Mike Novogratz, the founder and CEO of Galaxy Digital, claims that community resiliency in the SEC versus Ripple case has caused XRP's price to triple. XRP is a diversified financial services and investment management innovation in the digital asset, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology industry, according to Novogratz. Ripple has teamed up with People, a non-bank supplier of digital financial services, to establish RippleNet's first-ever on-demand liquidity, or ODL, deployment in the Middle East, starting with the UAE. RippleNet leverages the digital asset XRP as a bridge between two currencies through the ODL service, which allows you to eliminate pre-funding of destination accounts, minimize operational costs, and liberate capital. Ripple began its blog post by stating why the Middle East and North America (MENA) region is significant. The price of Ripple is stabilizing inside a bullish pennant pattern, indicating that a major move is on the way. The price of XRP increased by 38% from September 29 to October 10, forming the flagpole component of the pennant pattern. This was followed by a narrow-ranging move that resulted in the construction of lower highs and higher lows, resulting in the formation of a pennant. By adding the flagpole height to the $1.14 breakout point, this technical setup predicts a 26% increase to $1.43. The commencement of a fresh uptrend will be signaled by a decisive closure above this level. At $1.24, the opposition will be encountered, but eliminating this will open the way to $1.43. In some situations, the price of Ripple might continue to rise and retest $1.67 or $1.84, representing a 67% increase. While the price of Ripple is improving, a break of the pennant's lower trend line of around $1.05 will invalidate the setup. In this case, the price of XRP may return to the psychological level of $1, providing support for purchasers to make a rebound. With this, we have come to an end. Thank you for watching the video. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered as financial advice. We all know that the crypto market is highly volatile, and by the time you watch this video, the prices would have changed to a whole new level. So, all the financial decisions should be made after doing your wide-spectrum research. Do you think the SEC's XRP-related charges against Ripple Labs and its executives will be dropped? Also, make sure that you like this video, comment down your thoughts regarding this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about the latest crypto news.